Alright guys, what is up? Today I'm going to be analyzing my experience, my match against the full Zenkai team, so you people can get better at PvP and Dragon Ball Legends, even if you don't have a full Zenkai team or even Zenkais. Because as you see right here, I only use a fusion team, no Zenkais, not even high stars. And my opponent, who also flexed on Instagram that he is rank 62 in PvP, has a full Zenkai team. So we're gonna analyze and look at this match. I'll try to teach you as much as I can, and yeah, I hope you learn something from it. So yeah, let's go. Alright, the first thing you always want to do is think about which characters your enemy is going to bring and with which character he is going to start. In my case, it is Super Saiyan 3, LF Goku, and as you can see, I predicted it right because I started off with the purple Vegito. So from the start of the battle, I have a good counter against the unit. And another thing, as you can see right here, I'm backing up right now because in the beginning of a match, in high ranked matches, people always either back up or they go directly for a tackle, or in some cases they even go directly for a strike if they have like a blast armor unit, or they go for a blast. But from my personal experience, I would say always have a finger on the strike card so you can have a good counter when he tackles, when your opponent tackles, and then you can start a combo, and always back up because most people in high ranks back up. But yeah, let's continue with the match. As you can see right here, we are both just waiting for someone to do the first step, like we are on the first state, and I go for a tackle and he reads my tackle and he combo drops because I have an Gogeta with a special cover change. And that's the second point I'm going to teach you guys. Always be prepared that your enemy is going to combo drop. Nobody basically can teach you when your opponent is going to combo drop because it's different from opponent to opponent and it's just an experience thing. But if you play PvP, if you play long enough, you get what I'm saying, and if you start to play more PvP, you also will get what I'm saying. It's just an experience thing. Basically, nobody can teach you when to combo drop, but what I can teach you is be on the lookout for combo drops. If your enemy sidesteps or takes a bit longer to sidestep, that is an indicator for a combo drop. Okay, as you can see right here in the match, I effed up the strike card and he gets me in a combo. I wait for him to do a blast. That's what he does. That's what most players do. They first go for their blast and then they go for their strike. But I effed up the cover change too, as you can see right here. But it's okay. He transforms. I sidestep before him. That's always a good trick to get some players to sidestep, and then you can go for a strike or a blast. But in this case, because my opponent is Namek Goku, I would never go for a strike in close range because he easily can counter that with his blue card. But yeah, I do my combo, I get a few cards off, I counter with Gogeta. Because Gogeta nullifies special cover change, I don't have to worry about him switching to LF Super Saiyan 3 and using the cover change. And you will see right here that I predict his tackle and profit off of Gogeta's green card, as you can see right here. And that's another point. You always have to know what your characters are capable of and what the enemy's characters are capable of too. If you know, okay, my character is UI Goku or Gogeta or whoever has a green card that pushes the enemy back and you can start a combo, or like Gogeta has a green card that counters strike attacks or tap attacks, you basically always have to keep in mind that you can use them for your own profit, for your own combo. But, and this is a big but, haha, big but funny, don't bank on the green card. People in high ranks also predict that you predict their movement. That's a thing. Don't bank on the green card. Play safe. Right here, I didn't play safe. He basically could have done a blast card and I would have probably lost a unit because Namek Goku just deals crazy damage. The right thing to do right here was probably going to another character, switching, avoiding his tackle, and then switching right again and avoiding his strike or blast card, which he would have pressed. And yeah, here I go for my combo, I buff up Gogeta. And by the way guys, this is kind of a beginner's guide, so I'm not going to tell you everything about PvP and how to beat Goresh with a level 1 unit if you face him in PvP. No, that's not the point of my video. But here I go for my ultimate to bait out his LF Super Saiyan 3, so he uses his special cover change, which he does. Then I go for my Kamehameha, and I thought I had enough time to Rising Rush the LF Super Saiyan 3, but that's not what happened. Big mistake from me. Then I wait a bit before sidestepping, because that's what people in higher ranks tend to do. I go for my main, use it or try to use it with Vegito, as you can see right here, because I know Vegito gets his vanish back with his main, but it doesn't work, so I predict his blast, and he does a blast, and I know I have blast armor on my green card. And that's what I told you a few minutes ago. You have to know what your characters and green cards are capable of doing and predicting such plays. Here's another thing of knowing what your character does. I know Vegito restores my vanish, so I sacrifice my ult so I can gain advantage and start a combo, which is way better than just ulting the character. But yeah, I switched to Gogeta because I know he nullifies special cover change, so I can freely get my combo off and he can't save with his cover change. I get my not my cover change, I get my blast cards off, back up a bit, vanish, switch, try to vanish again, but it doesn't work. And that's another thing I gotta tell you guys, you can't afford to make a mistake in PvP, especially against Zenkais, because as you can see right here, he does a ton of damage, and I don't want to switch to Vegito because I know he would have rushed. So I wait until he ends his combo and I switch to Gogeta and basically save everyone. Nobody dies here. I know we're taking a lot of damage, but it is better than somebody dying and being handicapped because you only have 2 characters. So right here, I'm just trying to see what he's doing, what he's up to, predict his sidestep. Am a bit too late, but I still get it off. And now I go for my blast cards with Vegito, which does great damage. But yeah, I go for my green card because that's the only thing. I want to save up some time so I can switch into Gogeta. As you can see right here, I tap and tap again. Another thing, if you vanish and tap and your opponent vanishes and he does a blast, you can tap again and basically cancel his blast. But the thing is, I can't show you because I don't have a hand camera. When you tap, you just gotta tap one time to do a tap attack, just one time. And if you only tap one time and your opponent vanishes, it basically cancels your tap, so you can tap again. And that's what I did right here. I tapped, he vanished, and I tapped again, because if I would have tapped more than once the first time, I would have continued to tap and he would have gotten me with a blast or strike. And the thing is, this tap technique where you cancel your taps only works in this scenario, only works with blast attacks. But yeah, right here I go for my blue card to put a bit pressure on him. I have enough time to tap, and now I switch, get a vanish off, and basically get a free combo off and kill off a unit. I preemptively switch here, so I have my vanish back when he switches, or when I kill a unit off. I go for my main because I know it restores vanish, wait for him to sidestep, F up the timing and we clash, and that's a thing I can teach you. You just have to get the timing right in the clashes. And right now I have a free combo, and I don't know why I dropped right there. I took too long in the sidestep, but it's okay. It's now a 2v2. It's way harder than it was when I had 3 characters because I had no switches. But guys, did you see how he backs up, or do you see how he backs up? That's an indicator for him having a green card and him waiting for me to do a blast so he can counter it with his green card. And that's another thing, if you see like Namek Goku backing off, or this LF Super Saiyan 3 backing off, or any character backing off, you know they either have a blue card or a green card which counters your blast attacks, or they probably have a Rising Rush ready and are ready to use it on you when you fire off a blast attack. So watch out for that and be careful. But right here, I go up to him. He doesn't know what's going on. I get to do a full combo, and now have my second Rising Rush. And the thing you want to do now against last stand units is basically get their Vanished Oath so you can Rising Rush them or ult them. He backs off, does this. I don't know why he does this. I mean, you were rank 62 last season, so I don't know why a top 100 player would do such plays, but yeah, I go for a rush here. He doesn't guess it, unfortunately for him, and yeah, we win this match. But yeah guys, that's it with this video. If you have questions, please ask them in the comments. You know, as always, I try to answer all of your comments and answer all of your questions. If you like this video, I would really appreciate if you hit that sub button and if you hit that like button for more videos like that. But yeah guys, I hope you learned something new. I hope this video helped you or will help you in PvP, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day and bye.